Hey guys, it's Creative Duelist here, and I've been making decks creative since 2016. Welcome folks, today I'm here with my Shiranui zombie deck profile. I've been playing a bit of zombies just for fun. I miss playing zombies and I realized how very fun it is. Zombies, like there's just not really a right or wrong answer to zombies. Like you can make zombies so creative. Especially with the Shiranui engine. I love playing the Shiranui aspect because it adds a little bit more spice, a little bit more variety, and it opens up some new routes for some combos. But anyway, I'm going to go over my card choices and all that great stuff. So let's begin. So starting off with the monster lineup, I do play the triple Uni-Zombie standard. Uni-Zombie just helps to set up your grave and any of your zombie plays, so pretty self-explanatory. Then for the Shiranui aspects, we play the triple Solitaire. Solitaire just helps you bring out your Shiranui monsters, or of course Uni-Zombie to get your, strike up the band and get your combos going. Double Squire, I think it's called Squire. Squire just helps to get the Shiranui tuners out, so you can just make plays, synchro summon, link summon, all that good jazz. And she also has a nice effect where if she's banished, you get to draw a card and you get to ditch a card. And Solitaire also has a banish effect where if he's banished, you get to special summon a Shiranui monster that is banished, which is pretty good. This card is really good, especially if you draw like some zombie monsters that you'd rather send to grave than have in hand, so it comes in handy sometimes. Then one Samurai. Samurai is just there to like banish any monsters it battles over, and it also has recurrence when it's banished, which is pretty good. And I do play the one Spirit Master. You can play more. I've just got one. I really like it because when it's banished, you basically get to blow up a face-up card your opponent controls, and it's pretty much a it just strikes up the band. When it's normal summon, you special summon a Shiranui monster from grave or hand, so it's quite versatile, really good. And then for the last of the Shiranui monsters, I do play the one spectral sword Shade, and the one spectral sword. I was playing double Shade at one point, but unfortunately I came into some weird like occurrences where it was bricky, or like it's just, this card just sucks when you open it like early game, because usually mid-ish game, you want to typically get your combos off so you have zombie monsters banished already, so that you can use Shade's effect to its fullest, so you get the targets quicker. That's why I just prefer playing it at 1. And of course, the Spectral Sword is just real good because it's Synchro Summon and Grave. Pretty good. Moving on, double Mizuki. I used to always play 3 Mizukis, but I realized that 2 is just enough. I don't mind playing 2. It doesn't hurt me really anyway. It's up to personal preference. You can play the 3rd copy, but Mizukis can conflict if you draw too many. I do play the one Gozuki, of course. It's technically a 3rd Mizuki in a sense. It's versatile, really good. I do play the spicy tech, the one Vampire Fraulein. Comes in handy sometimes, especially if you can't beat over monsters that have too many attack points, so it's really good. One Banshee. You can play the second copy. It's just Banshee can be a bit too it can just conflict a bit too much sometimes, especially if you already opened up with Zombie World. So we technically play 4 copies in a sense, and it's very easy to get to the grave because we have so many Foolish Burial targets through our Uni-Zombie, our Gozuki, and of course Foolish Burial itself. Moving on, I do play the double Doom King Balladroach. This card is MVP. It just annoys your opponent because if you open this, then you're in a really good situation. Double Glow Up Bloom just to help you get out your Doom King. And then double Ash Blossom because it's a zombie and it's hand trap, and it's an inherent hand trap. So that's going to run out the monster lineup. Onto the spells. I play the triple Zombie World, of course, make everything zombie. Your opponent can't tribute stuff unless it's a zombie. Really good. A double Allure of Darkness for draw power. Double Super Polymerization. You can play the 3rd copy. Super Pol really works in tandem with Zombie World because then you can just fuse off your opponent's monsters and get a free fusion monster on your board. And one Burial. just to recycle any zombie monsters, especially Mizuki, because Mizuki is literally a monster reborn in the flesh. So once you've abused your Mizukis, just burial from a different dimension them back in the grave, and then do it all over again, so you make more combos and you make a disgusting field. One, Jewels of the Valiant, really good. Just to send like certain monsters that you want in the grave, especially after you banish. This is a really spicy tech I like to play in the main deck. One, Foolish Burial. One, Ghost Meets Girl. I only play one because it can conflict, because there are times where we already have an established board. So one is enough. It just comes in handy when we just, you know, if we open terrible. So Shiranui story just helps to get out our solitaire quickly. Then one for one, pretty standard. Get the glow bloom on the field. One Book of Life. One Monster Reborn. And one Call by the Grave. That's going to run up the spells. Just going to blitz through the traps. We don't play many. So we play triple Shiranui style Swallow Slash. This is pretty much an Icarus attack. Really good. Helps to get off your Shiranui monsters' effects when they're banished. And of course it just disrupts your opponent. And then for the last of the traps, I play the triple Rivalry of Warlords, because as soon as you get Zombie World out and Rivalry, your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! They can't special summon. So that's going to run up the main deck, folks. Okay, onto the extra deck. So for the synchros, we play one Shiranui Sun Saga. We play double Shogun Saga, just a push. One Squire Saga. And one Samurai Saga. That's just the main Shiranui lineup we play for the synchros. Then for the rest, I play one Beazle, one Scarlight, and one Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Really good, especially once you've like got a lot of zombie monsters in grave, especially if you've got Zombie World on the field, because it the attack points increase more, especially because your opponent's monsters become zombie. So it treats it so the effect still applies, which is really good. And that's going to round up the synchros. For the links, I do play the double Vampire Sucker. I know you can just get away with just playing one, but I do like playing two suckers. The one Shiranui Skill Saga Supremacy, I think that's what it's called. Pretty decent. I don't always make it, but when you make it, it's pretty good. And then one Avenged Savior, and then of course I play the one Link Karibo, because we do play the Glow Bloom. And then for our super poly targets, we play the double Dragon Necro, Never Soul Dragon. Really good. So that's going to wrap up the whole main deck, extra deck, and the whole profile. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Comment down below. Feedback is always nice to hear. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. If you guys enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. But yes, guys, Creative Duelist, signing out. Peace.